Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing Nasus mid lane versus Irelia. I've been recently picking up this pick whenever I am playing versus Yone Yasuo, and we're gonna now test versus Irelia. I actually don't know if this is maybe a losing matchup, maybe she's too mobile, unlike Yasuo and Yone, who seem very easy to just, you press Wither on them, and you just beat them, because what your Wither does is it gives them an attack speed slow, and that really butchers their damage, and then you just outscale by stacking. These are the runes that I'm running this game, going for Fleet Footwork to make it so our early game is a little bit better. I've even been picking Nasus against Kassadin, but the matchup early game is really hard. But you do outscale. I realize that Kassadin can beat you early on, so... Is it even worth auto-attacking me? I'm taking creep damage. Lethal tempo, let's get the hell away from her. We'll take too much damage if we step up. We're not missing any creeps, so there's literally no reason to go up farther than where we are now. She'll hit me here, but that's okay. She doesn't have her 4 stacks this time, so it's not as much damage. And I'm trying to get my fleet procs off pretty consistently here. Nasus, his passive is just lifesteal, straight up. So if you're going to be hitting stuff, you will regen, and then fleet works even better, right? Because I will all... Did I really just misclick? Dang, that was pretty bad misclick. So we're just going to be lasting with our Q. Every single time you last hit, it increases your Q damage by a permanent amount. And we can even go for maybe a Frozen Heart first item is very, very, very strong on Nasus. Of course, they do have AP because they have a Sin jungle, so it's going to be not effective at him versus him at all. So... Not going to do anything crazy with our E because you'll just run out of mana if you spam it, so... She's auto-attacking me, but as you can see, I didn't even use my potions or anything. I just regened it all back. It's not... The early game is the hardest part because you don't have stats yet. As soon as you start building tank items, then it's going to become significantly easier. I have Wither, so honestly, I think I maybe can even try to win this. I'll just flash, she'll flash. That Fiddlestick Sphere kind of saved my life. She does have Ignite, so, I mean, if she had TP, I would have never even been close to dying. Wither lasts a ridiculously long time, so as you saw, I mean, she was auto-attacking me, but it just felt really... It feels clunky whenever you get auto-attack slowed. And that helps out a lot. I mean, I definitely think that maybe I could have played it a little bit better. But I'm happy with it. Now, for first item, you could go 2 different routes. You can either go like Ionian Boots or Kindle Gem, because normally you just go Divine Sunder is normally the best, because it just makes you tankier and heal for a lot whenever you're hitting people. But if you do skip Sheen, you will have very, very, very agency and, like, 1v1ing. Now that we built Sheen, whenever she trades versus us, we can just bop her on the head and tell her to stop, and then we can, sometimes even kill people, especially at level 6. Can I just grab that? Thank you. Now, lasting, this cannon gives plus 12 rather than plus 3, so I definitely want to get that rather than anything else. We'll use our E to prep that creep too. Last hitting under tower is kind of rough sometimes, until you get a bunch of CDR for your attack speed. I'm going to proc my Sheen by using my E there so I can get that creep as well. I'm doing alright. Fiddlesticks is going bot. She dodged the damage. I'm worried about being ganked. As you can see, her damage is, like, not really too crazy. Like, I'll wither her here. I let her auto-attack me because, I used my... Or I didn't let her, but she went aggressive because I used my E... Or my Q on the wave. I'm trying to still stack, and that kind of makes it awkward sometimes, so... Should be able to beat her when I'm 6. She might reach 6 and all in. Oh, I was gonna say that. See, you just bot people on the head. Whenever you play versus champions that are auto-attack based, if you can get Wither off... I did pay attention to my mana, by the way, and I was like, I think I'll still be able to use my Q. Because what happens when you ultimate is you deal damage around you, you get max HP, and also you get resistances as well. You get armor and magic resist on top of that HP, and it reduces your Q cooldown by 50%. So the more CDR you get, you can actually make it like less than a second. In this case, of course, I didn't have that yet, but that's why the Sheen comes in handy. We actually were able to bop around the head, get plus 12, because whenever you last hit a champion, you get stats as well. And now we can just start buying even more things that's going to make our game even easier. We have a lot of tenacity inside of our rune page with the unflinching and the legend tenacity, so I'm just not going to go merc treads. I'm just going to go for CDR so we can stack faster and become even stronger. But yeah, this is why Nasus is good against these types of champions, right? The Irelia, Yone, Yasuo. Because you pop Wither, you just win. Just fight them. You actually max Wither second instead of your E. And it works out pretty damn well. I don't mind if she hits me like that. It doesn't really do anything. We'll just go back to CSing. This is a Sheen proc, so then this will be autoed, and then this can be lasted, and then this will be low enough to hit. And then we get all those creeps. Our Yone top is doing very good as well. And then you just stand, don't even hit the wave. Never hit the wave. You want the wave closer to you because if you ever push towards them, it's awkward fixing it. You saw how awkward it was for me stepping up aggressively. If I'm behind, I'll maybe lose myself the game. The only reason why we were able to beat her is because we were ahead of her. Really, so... You can even last hit wards. So I'll just last hit that ward with my Q as well, get more stacks. And to see how he's hitting me, but it doesn't even matter, you just ignore everybody. Just ignore them. And just keep on last hitting. Sometimes you can poke them, but... You could just pretend they're a little mosquito. They don't really bother you. Until they bother you a lot. I mean, it depends. I'm just gonna Wither, just to slow down his attack speed for now. Irelia is coming back right now. She did not get a kill bot. My stacks are a lot higher than last time. I'm just gonna bop around the head, a little bit of damage. Just bop around the head again. It's okay to get low like this. Just play smart around your ultimate. I needed one last auto attack. I was worried about my mana cost. The thing is that she bought, so she's like on even playing ground as me, which makes it a little bit more awkward. Because if I was on a purchase as well, we would have won, just barely. But that's alright. I mean, mistakes happen. It was really close. One more auto would have gotten her. I think anti-heal this game is huge. I normally don't build Thornmail, but maybe it's necessary versus Irelia. It could be really, really big. So I'll eventually build this. We're not going to build it yet. I still think that this item, first item, is going to be huge versus them. It reduces their attack speed again. It will give us more mana, ability haste, make it so we can stack once again faster, and then just snowball. Right. Thank you, Fiddlesticks, for the gank. When the wave is coming towards her like that, she probably should step up really, really, really far away. Because if that happens, this is so bad for her. She's missing a huge wave. This death, for her, matters a lot more than mine, because I didn't really miss too much of a wave. And now I get all these stacks on the tower. I'm just not gonna hit him. Like, I'll hit him now, but I'm not gonna hit him under tower because I don't want tower to hit me. All I care about is just getting those stacks. Eventually you'll get to the point that you can just one-shot creeps, and then you don't need to prep them. I still think we don't deal enough, though. Right now we deal 500. We can one-shot back wave easily, though. I can maybe go bot. Ooh. Hey. I would have maybe won a little bit more aggressive if Fiddlesticks was nearby, but he wasn't. Oh, he missed. Okay, let's not do anything here. We'll wait. Be patient. Sworded. Do they just do dragon? I mean, we already got one dragon, so it's not too big of a deal to, like, miss this. Irelia doesn't have Bork yet. I'm being ganked, right? It looked like Singe was last coming nearby mid. Nice, she's not freezing. That's good for us because it'll just make it easier to step up. I really want to roam. But Fiddlesticks is doing that. I really want to roam, though. I don't even need to use my ulti here. I got the plate. That's all I wanted. I maybe could have flash Q'd and maybe would have killed that guy. You should still be stacking when your ultimate's up because it lowers the cooldowns. As you can see, I can like stack faster until it expires. But now we have our item, and that's gonna... Irelia is gonna have a way worse time. It helps because you can see this is AD Nico top, so they have a lot of AD champions. The only AP, true AP, is this Singed. So, I'm gonna have a hell of a time. Should I go anti-heal now? Maybe it's decent, rather than going for our Divine immediately, because I feel like Bork healing is honestly kind of crazy. I think. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Irelia heals for a ridiculous amount. I'm gonna spam ping that she's missing. This champion is so funny when you get a lead, by the way, because all you have to do is just fight people and you just win. Like, you can just run people down with Ghost, and they can't even fight you back because of Wither. Let's kill this guy, plus 12. We will go for the Irelia here because she's going to kill my teammate otherwise. Plus 12 on that guy as well. Plus 12 is whenever you get a last on somebody's head. Unlike Veigar, that's just takedown, you need to bop them on the head with your staff. Like, you cannot just get the kill, you need to last hit them with it. So that's how you get the plus 12 stacks. And we're already at 345 at 15 minutes, which is, I think, a pretty good pace. Eventually, they can send, like, everybody against me, and I just won't die. Well, I mean, okay, they have a lot of Blade of the Rune King users, and Singed has % damage with that item, so... Oh, maybe I'm a little bit wrong. There's potential that they can get me. You can see how scary it is for me to step up versus this guy. I don't want him to get flung under tower, but... It's okay to get flung here. I'll just bop him on the head and just tell him to leave me alone. The reason why I was okay is because the wave was under tower, so it would take a while for tower to start targeting me. I just don't want to be stuck under tower. Irelia, if she's tilted, we might continue just fighting her and we can just win, because now we also have anti-heal, so that will make it so she just doesn't heal as much, plus we have more stacks. We're just getting more and more stacks, so we get more and more strong, plus more and more CDR, and then our Q goes even faster. At this point, this is when you stack, like, every single creep. Eventually, you might need a group. Depends on how you want to play the game. You can just split push, try to force people on you. Depends on how you want to play the game. All it takes is one auto plus Q on these melees. Nice kills mid. The only person alive is Irelia Singed. Hey. See how low or how slow she attacks? I'm just gonna bop her once and then back away. And how slow she moves as well. So we'll just wither her here and then pop our ultimate. We should be able to kill her. We just mash Q on top of her. And then we don't even need to, like, worry about the tower. And then now we just spam Q on this wave because our Q cooldown is non-existent. Yeah, you know, this is our first time Nasus against Irelia, right? Because I only play versus Yasuo Yone. I think it's good. I definitely am going to be counter-picking this champion because I hate Irelia, Yasuo, Yone players, and I definitely want to cause them pain because they cause me a lot of pain whenever I have to play Zoe into it. Zoe into those champions is so annoying, so I'm just returning the favor. We're up to 500 stacks almost. I really want this. I might get engaged on pretty soon because Irelia's going to come back because she recently died, and then it's a 2v1, and I don't have ultimate, so then I won't have Q cooldown and resistances as well, so it's kind of important. The damage around you with the storm, by the way, does % damage of max HP, so it's pretty nice as well. You deal decent damage just by walking on top of people. Now, the other major item that's super strong is Gargoyles, because it makes it so you get bonus health shield, and this gives you bonus HP, so it makes the shield stronger when you use your ultimate. And then as well as just, it gives you % armor and % magic resist, and once again, your ultimate gives you those stats. So it just kind of makes it super strong. Not sure why we're FFing. Here comes Singed. I went mid because our teammate died, so I was just holding the wave, but maybe I should head out. Aaron's up pretty soon. I mean, we always win side lane, so I mean, I could just go bot and 1v1 her, I guess. I just am really worried that, like, I don't want to not be part of my team whenever a fight breaks out. I really want to make sure that I'm nearby for them. For some reason, I thought this effigy was the enemy, so I was going to try to last at it. Oh. See, this is exactly what I was worried about, but they might be able to win without me, but I don't want them to only win. You know what? Just they can win without me. I'm going to go this way. It looks like they did okay here, so... Let's just wait for our next wither before playing aggressive. Just bop her. Sorry, you can't run away from this. I won't even pop Ghost on you. She even flashed away because she thought she can escape, but you can't escape the Wither. It has no cooldown. That's why you max it second, so people will never be able to escape. But there's literally no way as a champion, even with these items, to ever beat me. I lower their attack speed so damn much that they can't even hit me once. And then I just deal so much damage with my stacks. Just run, dude. Run away from me. Look how much damage this will deal. Okay, I'm gonna leave because they're all respawning and I don't have my ultimate. I'm totally down to fight multiple people if I have my ultimate up, but I don't. So I'm just gonna dip. There's no blast cone. I was gonna go for the blast cone. Alright, we could go full Thornmail. It doesn't give CDR though. This gives ability haste, and I like that. I kind of just want to build more ability haste items. I'm going to build a full item, screw it. I just want to build a full item, and then we can go for the next item afterwards. We're almost level 16. I still have my Ghost available, so if they send multiple versus me, I'll probably fight it. Because you can be kited if you don't have Ghost. But we have it, so I'm totally down to attempt to beat multiple people at once. Are you just tilted? If I pop this on you, you're just dead. She goes... That was with Ghost. She ghosted away and she can't even run. Alright, I'm coming over, guys. I'm coming over. It's time for me to join the squad. They are so scared. They do not want to deal with this. Oh, no, they don't. Plus 12. Oh, never mind. Pyke already got it. Run, Ezreal. Run away. You better run. If Pyke just knocks you back, you're dead. Or Pyke just kills you straight up. I have used Wither, so I got a gold for that. Oh, I just took that red. I mean, I'm so strong. I think I deserve to have it. It's okay. 600 stacks already. How much damage will this deal? God damn it, dude. Just let me hit you one single time, please. I just want a damage test because I need to know. Look how, like, she's doing good damage to Yone. She could maybe even beat him on 1v1. But me? I don't even take damage. I have 300 armor. Okay, what do I want to buy next? Movement speed is really, really good, by the way. So Dead Man's very effective item because you can just run people down. Even easier, right? It's Dead Man's is kind of like having a ghost in a way. We should just get it. I don't even know if I need to help with it. But I will. I'll just stand in front of them. This Ezreal is just hitting me. You know what? I'm about to teach you a lesson. Never mind, maybe not. Oh my god, my damage to this Singe is good too. Pretty ridiculous slow. This guy's ulting as well, so he's like strong. I'm just not gonna step in his poison. We're good. I got her before she can even ult. Oh my goodness. One bop? Yep. Another 12 stacks. Oh, I'll tank for you. Here, I'll tank. Don't worry. She doesn't even deal damage to me. Okay, she actually kind of does. It just feels so unfair. to play when you get fed like this. She's literally just being dove by me, flashes away, can't escape it. I'm lifestealing for a pretty bonkers amount whenever I last it too. See, 222, because you have straight lifesteal. This isn't even counting fleet or divine sunder proc if I hit a champion too. I have 4,000 gold. Gonna buy a dead man's now. And then we can even build a Force of Nature. This is one of the best items in the game versus magic dealers, and it once again gives you movement speed, so we'll just be fast again. We already have enough CDR items. You could go even more if you really wanted to, but as you saw, it's already on like a 1 second cooldown when I use my ultimate. So now I'm fast. Don't even need the ghost, and they FF'd. GG. So yeah, if you want to have an easy time versus Irelia, Yone, Yasuo, just pick Nasus into it. Don't screw up the early game. Make sure that you get the push towards you, because if you push towards them, they could freeze on you, and then just win. I mean, once you get a few items, one item, you win. Once you get one item, if they're not ahead of you, you win. So Fiddlesticks definitely helped out with the first kill, though. But there's been times where I do lose the early game and I just win later. So you don't have to win the early game. It's just easier if you do. So thanks for watching once again, guys. If you guys did enjoy the video, or you think this is beneficial for you to never lose to those champions again, be sure to drop a like in the video, and I will see you guys in the next commentary. I'll be streaming on twitch.tv/PeakandWolf if you ever want to watch me there.